Kamara kinalugod ang pag-usad sa Senado ng panukalang pag-amyenda sa economic provision ng 1987 Constitution at tiniyak na rerespetuhin ang bersyon na magmumula sa mataas sa kapulungan. Si Rod Lagusad sa sentro ng balita.
Maghihintay hanggang Marso ang Kamara sa pagpasa ng Senado sa resolution on both houses number 6 o ang pag-amyenda sa economic provision sa 1987 Constitution. Ito'y kasunod ng pagsisimula ng pagdinig ng Senado dito. Sa bahagi ng House of Representatives, sinabi ni House Majority Floor Leader Manuel Jose Dalipe na simula pa lamang ng taon ay hinihintay na nila ang pagkakataong ito.
The Senate President, Mig Zubiri, even gave it a timeline that they will pass it this March. So the House, we are patient enough in waiting for them to pass it this March.
Tiniyak din ng mga mababatas na hindi political provision kundi pag-amyenda sa economic provision ng saligang batas ang nais lamang tutukan.
Pakita niyo po yung dokumento na nagsasabi na we are pushing for those type of political changes. You present. We challenge them to go and check the records of the Senate of what we transmitted.
Ayon naman kay House Committee on Constitutional Amendments Chairperson Rufus Rodriguez, may tuturing itong game changer.
If they approve the economic amendments to the Constitution, then there will be no more basis for the people's initiative. Our RBA 6 here really is only economic amendments, no abolition of the Senate. Hopefully that they're going to approve this before the Holy Week. We just have some requests to include a total, comprehensive opening of our economy. We would like to have especially the constitutional provision on the development exploitation of natural resources.
Dagdag pa ni Representative Ace Barbers, handa silang tanggapin ang magiging bersyon ng Senado.
Dahil po sa Senate po manggagaling yung version ng economic amendment sa ating Constitution, therefore, they will be assured that we will not take up any political provision for that matter.
Bago ang naging press conference, nagkaroon muna ng pagpupulong ang party leaders kay House Speaker Martin Romualdez na sinundan ng caucus.
Kahit na medyo nasasaktan yung ating speaker, ang instructions niya po sa ating mga kasamahan dito sa House of Representatives ay wag nang palakihin yung issue, tayo po'y magtrabaho na. Nang sa ganon ay yung ating trabaho ay talagang pakinabangan ng ating mga mamamayan.
Kaugnay naman na naging payag ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa posibleng pagbabago ng forma ng gobyerno.
That cannot even be done via Constituent Assembly. That can only be done by way of a constitutional convention of representatives elected by the people in a separate election. Hindi na kami yung gagawa nun. It's very clear that this is not that this is not in the table.
I think what we see is the narrative against progress and development is consistent. So gusto nilang lagyan ng political color yung constitutional amendments na pinupush ng House of Representatives. When in fact, on the table are purely economic amendments.
Hindi din binigyang pansin ng mga mambabatas ang naging payag ng dating Pangulo nang sinabi nito na parte ng plano ng People's Initiative ang pagkakaroon ng Prime Minister. Ani Rodriguez, walang legal at constitutional basis dahil hindi ito saklaw ng People's Initiative. At pagdating sa ninanais ni Duterte na ihiwalay ang Mindanao sa Pilipinas, sinabi ni Dalipe na walang magiging benepisyo sa hakbang na ito. Sa panig naman ni Barbers, posibleng pag-aralan ng ideya na ito ngunit hindi pa napapanahon para ipatupad ito. Para naman kay Rodriguez, pondo at hindi independence ang mas kailangan ng Mindanao. Samantala, mag-aain ng House Resolution ang Kamara kaugnay na naging issue sa Senado.
Resolution expressing unwavering solidarity and support to the leadership of the Honorable Speaker Ferdinand Martin Gomez Romualdez and the upholding the integrity and honor of the House of Representatives in the face of intense assault from the Senate in violation of the principle of the interparliamentary courtesy and undue interference in the performance of its legislative and constituent function.
Looking naman at the statement, with due respect to the Senate, sometimes strong statements require strong answers. no? So, hindi naman nakakasakit. Strong, yes, but that only shows how serious we take it.
Sa kasalukuyan, hindi pa ibinabahagi ang laman o detalye nito dahil sa Lunes pa ito formal na ihain. Rod Lugusad, para sa Bayan.